Hi, my review is on the movie Godzilla, which opened up on May 16th, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, and I have a little summary of the movie here. The world's most famous monster is pitted against a malevolent creature who, bolstered by humanity's scientific arrogance, threatens our very existence. And this movie, I guess it was okay. I don't know. I guess I wasn't that. I give it a mixed bag, actually. Um, I'm kind of on the fence with this one because I can't really say that the movie wowed me. It didn't excite me. Now, it does have, a lot of there's action in it. There's special effects, there's explosions, there's sound, good sound effects, visual effects, It's got all that. It has all that. And and Godzilla smashing things through building, wrecking havoc through a city like he's on a train layout, smashing trains and ships and buildings. So it's a typical Godzilla movie in that respect. But the special effects are better than the ones from the '60s, because the ones from the '60s looks a little bit fake, pretty much fake. I never seen the movie from 1998. There was a movie that came out in 1998, the last Godzilla movie. Now, I never saw that movie, but I heard it got really a lot of bad reviews. And but this movie I wasn't all that crazy about. But I'm pretty sure that this movie is better than the 1998 movie, because I heard the '98 movie did terrible. Um, but seeing this movie, I really can't say that I got a big wow out of it. I didn't sit there and it's like, oh wow, this is cool. I really didn't. And it just the direction of this movie just seemed kind of a little. I don't know. It's just a typical Godzilla movie. Where Godzilla's fighting other monsters and destroying the city. Um, so I kind of give this movie a mixed bag, because I really, for some reason, when I was sitting there, even despite its action and all that, I was just sitting there and I just kind of felt bored. I felt like, this is not doing anything. This is not exciting me. This is not getting me, you know. Usually in action movies do that for me, but this movie, even with all its explosions and things getting smashed and destroyed, I don't know. It just did not wow me. But I guess there's some things that to admire about it. I think that the characters handled their job pretty well. Or the actors playing their characters. I think they did fine within their within their work with their being their characters and stuff in the movie. Yeah, special effects were pretty decent, sound effects, but the story really is no different than any other Godzilla movie, really, because what do you see in Godzilla movies? Godzilla's always destroying things, right? I mean, he's always fighting other monsters over other, in cities, and destroying buildings and everything. So in that respect, it really isn't, it's nothing new, really. But and I'm not putting the movie down. I know there's probably some of you out there that liked it, and that's fine. It just didn't do a whole lot for me. Um, and so, but the monsters that Godzilla was fighting were kind of strange looking. They looked like they were a cross between, an insect and a bird. They were massive and they were giant. Um, but yeah, it was. I give the movie a mixed bag. Um, and that's all I want to say for this review. I give it a mixed bag, but I wasn't totally blown away by it. I hear that they're going to make a sequel for this movie, because I guess it made a lot of money over the weekend. And I haven't seen the '98 movie, but I'm sure that this is better than the '98 movies, because the '98 movie, the 1998 movie was worse, from what I understand. But I think, it is what it is. It's I think this movie could have been better. I don't know that it deserves a certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. I think right now it's got like a 72%. I don't know. I just did. I don't. I guess I went into this movie with high expectations, thinking that wow, it's got a lot of good reviews and everything, and but I don't know. It just was a typical monster action movie, basically, and it didn't really, I'm not putting it down, but at the same time, I'm not saying that I was blown away by it. So far in the spring summer movie season, it's been kind of a little, kind of disappointing. I like, Captain America was fine. I mean, it was good. It wasn't. I mean, I was fine with it. I thought it was good as far as, you know, but especially in comparison to the last, this Godzilla movie, and then the Spider-Man 2 or Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, which I wasn't all that crazy about either. But so far it's kind of gotten off to a disappointing start. But there's a new X-Men movie coming out this summer, and we'll see how it goes from there. But that's my review. This is the kind of movie to go and see and make up your mind what you think about it. You might like it, you may not. It's basically a mixed bag in my opinion. But anyways, everybody, take care, and talk to you until the next review or video. All right, everybody, take care.